China has a large population and also has the world's richest and diverse natural landscapes, plateaus, forests, lakes, and coastlines. This geographical and climatic span contributes to the formation and preservation of species, and there's no such potential food raw materials in any other countries. Panda Express was founded over 40 years ago. Andrew Chen, who is the founder of Panda Express, was born in China but raised in the United States. Opened his first restaurant in Pasadena, California in 1973. From the outset, the restaurant's menu was comprised of Chinese-American favorites. Panda Express has never claimed that their dishes authentically reflect the regional culinary traditions associated with mainland China. From many local Chinese who were educated by Chinese culture and my experience with Panda Express, we never see orange chicken, Beijing beef, and many other entries on the menu in China. And we all first time eating those food in America. Sometimes we call Panda Express as American-style Chinese food. Panda Express can be criticized for not being comprehensive enough to be considered authentic. What they are serving is not necessarily a false idea, but rather extremely simplified Chinese food that takes many liberties with authenticity in order to be viable. There is a well-recognized view in the Chinese food and beverage industry. The formation of a cuisine refers to a set of regions that have evolved over a long period of time due to climate, history, geography, humanities, specialties, and special dietary customs. The local cooking style and the unique flavor of the independent system and the local dishes recognized by the people of the country can be called a cuisine. As early as the Tang and the Song dynasties, a unique partner of South Sweet and North Salty were formed. Due to the historical process and the personnel changes, it developed into the early Ming and Qing dynasties and became the four major cuisines: Sichuan, Yue, Lu, and Su cuisine. In the period of the Republic of China, once again, due to the national integration and the acceleration of the flow of people, the four local cuisines of Hunan, Zhejiang, Anhui, and Ming finally formed an independent system, and they built 8 major cuisines of traditional Chinese food. Shandong was one of the first civilized areas, and it set partner for northern styles of cooking. With a long coast, seafood is its forte. They preserve the original taste of the seafood by using simple ingredients and breathing, and they like vinegar and salt. Unlike southern cuisines, they serve much more weight food, including their noodles. Cantonese food is the most popular style internationally. Guangdong Province and Hong Kong are noted for fine seafood dishes and rice dishes. They eat a very wide variety of foods. The dishes they serve don't have strong flavors since it is lightly seasoned, and they often tend to be a little sweet. Sichuan Province produces the most widely served cuisine in China. Their dishes are famous for their hot, spicy taste and numbing flavor of Sichuan peppercorn that it is rare in other regional cuisines. Jiangsu Province is China's biggest city. Shanghai have a very refined gourmet cuisine that it is often served at government banquets. What makes it special is the exacting cooking techniques that produce richly aromatic and visually artistic dishes. Zhejiang Province is the south province of Jiangsu, and it borders on Shanghai too, so their style it is similar to each other, but it is less elaborately prepared. They focus more on serving fresh food. The food is often served raw and almost raw, and fresh, crispy, and seasonal. It is more like Japanese food. Fujian Province is known for great season and soups, and their precise use of versatility for not numbing spices. Adding much wild exotic delicacies from the sea and mountains makes their dishes have unusual flavors. If you like Sichuan food, you will probably like Hunan food too since it is even hotter. It is tastier and more delicious because they don't use peppercorn that numbs the mouth. Anhui cuisine is even wilder than Fujian cuisine. It is inland, and big mountains such as the Yellow Mountains are the source of lots of different wild food and herbs. It is basically a hearty mountain present food. Some of the best dishes incorporate wild food for an unusual taste. From a center perspective, today's Chinese people live in a foreign land, either away from the geography dimension or away from the psychological dimension. The easiest thing to link the past with the present, the people and the land under their feet, is the taste. For thousands of years, food has been moving along with people's footsteps, constantly changing, no matter how far the footstep in the minds of people. Only the taste of Hong Kong is familiar and stubborn. It is like a taste positioning system. One is locked in a different place thousands of miles away, and one head is always holding the Hong Kong deep in memory. For me, I cannot live without taste of Hong Kong. Home-style Chinese food at its simplest, arguably tastiest. This dish is the object of nostalgia for many Chinese immigrants and their children. Well-seasoned eggs scrambled until they are set combined at the last moment with a sweeter ginger tomato sauce. Served with lots of thin rice. When tomatoes are out of season, canned tomato in juice work best. My tips of cooking this meal is that never cook the egg well done and adding a little bit soy sauce at the end of cooking.
I don't know. This is amazing, bro.
Not even surprised.
That is really good.
You have to taste everything.
Yeah,
Like,
I've had
you have to mix it up.
Make your own.
Get some noodles.
Get some noodles. Get some potatoes. Get some.
He's caught me by surprise. I actually do like it.
Cause I know what it's like to be broke.
Das ist so richtig geil. Mach ich direkt noch ein.